Have you ever found yourself looking at your plate, wondering if you're truly eating the right foods for your age?
Mm-hmm. It's a common thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you notice maybe your legs feel a bit weaker or your balance isn't quite what it was.
We're just, energy fading faster than it used to.
Exactly. And it turns out our bodies change how they react to foods, even familiar ones, as we get older.
Right. And here's the thing. While we can't exactly turn back the clock, we can choose what fuels us best.
Okay.
And that's really our mission for this deep dive. We're going to get into 6 common vegetables.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah, 3 that can really help you stay stronger, sharper, steadier.
The allies.
Exactly. And then 3 others that, well, maybe surprisingly, might be sort of silently working against your health,
How so?
specifically affecting things like leg strength, balance, and, your independence.
Right. So we want to understand how each one affects the body.
Yes, and how to prepare them in a healthy way. And really, how even small changes can lead to better days.
Okay. So think of this as a quell, a gentle, caring discussion for anyone focused on living well in their golden years.
Perfect. Let's kick things off with the good guys first, the protectors.
Yes. Let's talk about these underrated protectors of aging bodies. I'm excited.
Me too.
So first up is broccoli. Now, I know many of us maybe weren't fans as kids.
Definitely. Pushed it to the side of the plate.
Right. But it seems like it's got this new status now as a powerful food for those over 60.
It really does. Think of it like this. As we age, our body's natural defense systems, they weaken a bit. You get more inflammation, maybe bones get more fragile, muscle recovery slows down. Broccoli acts like nature's bodyguard.
New bodyguard. Interesting. How does it do that?
It's got this key compound, sulforaphane. It's like a tiny soldier inside you.
Okay.
It calms down that chronic inflammation, helps clear out toxins, and protects your blood vessels, your joints, even your brain.
Wow. So it's not just about vitamins.
Oh, it has those too. It's rich in vitamin K and calcium, which are absolutely crucial for strong bones. Preventing fractures, helping them heal.
That's so important.
And it helps protect your arteries from hardening. That can prevent high blood pressure, heart trouble.
Okay, so it's good for bones, good for the heart. What about specifically for legs? You mentioned leg strength.
Yes. It helps by improving blood flow, especially to your lower limbs.
Ah.
So that can reduce things like tingling or cramps. It supports steady steps. Really beneficial if you have, say, diabetes or poor circulation.
We actually looked at an anecdote about that, didn't we? Joan, 72.
That's right. She'd been having these knee aches, feeling heaviness in her legs. She started adding about a cup of lightly steamed broccoli daily, and she noticed a real difference. Less knee pain, better circulation. It wasn't instant, but consistent effort paid off.
So the preparation matters. You said lightly steamed, not boiled to mush.
Exactly. Please don't boil it to mush. You lose so much goodness that way.
Yeah.
Lightly steam it till it's bright green, still got a little firmness. That keeps the sulforaphane active.
Good tip. Maybe add some olive oil and garlic.
Perfect. Helps with absorption and tastes great. Remember, it's about that small, consistent change, not about being perfect every single day.
Right. Consistency over perfection. Got it. Okay, so broccoli is our bodyguard. What's next?
Next up is spinach. Another green, often kind of overlooked, but it holds some incredible secrets.
Quiet medicine, you called it, for mind and body.
That's right. One of its big secrets is circulation.
Circulation. How does spinach help with that?
It's rich in natural nitrates. Now, these are the good kind of nitrates.
Okay, not the bad ones you hear about.
No. Your body converts these into nitric oxide.
Nitric oxide. What does that do?
It helps widen your blood vessels, makes them more elastic.
Ah, so better blood flow.
Exactly. To your muscles, so legs feel less tired or heavy, and importantly to your brain, too. Helps with alertness, addresses common things like cold feet.
That makes so much sense. We saw that with Robert, 69, right? He had those dizzy spells.
Yes. When he stood up too quickly, he thought it was just aging. He started adding spinach to his breakfast smoothies.
And the dizziness improved.
It became much less frequent. His doctor even saw an improvement in his blood pressure. And Robert himself said his legs felt lighter, more energetic.
Wow, just from adding spinach.
And it's not just circulation. Spinach is loaded with lutein and folate.
What do those do?
They're fantastic for brain health. They help preserve memory, keep your thoughts clear, protect your processing speed. A sharp mind is just as vital as strong legs.
Absolutely. Can't argue with that.
Plus, that same lutein, along with another compound called zeaxanthin, directly benefits your eyes.
Eyesight, too.
Yes. They guard the macula, which is key for detail vision and depth perception, helps reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration.
Goodness. Spinach is really punching above its weight.
It really is.
So how should we eat it? Raw? Cooked? Doesn't matter.
Raw is good, definitely. But lightly sautéing it with a bit of olive oil or blending it into a smoothie like Robert did can actually help your body absorb some nutrients better.
Okay.
And it can make it a bit easier to digest for some people.
Yeah.
Honestly, just a handful a day can start making the difference.
It's quiet power. Right.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have broccoli the bodyguard, spinach the quiet medicine. What's our third green ally?
Our third one is maybe the most familiar, carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Humble, crunchy. I guess I always thought good for eyes. End of story.
Well, yes, they are good for eyes, but there's more. They offer some surprising gifts for your legs, your nerves, your balance. They become this sort of quiet protector after 60.
Okay, tell me more. How do carrots protect beyond eyesight?
It connects back to nerve health and what I call movement confidence.
Movement confidence. Explain that.
Sure. Leg strength isn't just muscle, right? It's also how well your brain signals travel down your nerves to your feet.
Ah, the connection.
Precisely. Carrots are packed with antioxidants, especially beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A.
Uh-huh.
And vitamin A nourishes that whole nervous system. It helps strengthen that brain-to-feet connection.
Making you feel steadier.
Exactly. Better reflexes, better balance. Crucial for avoiding falls.
We had that story about Aunt Linda, 74. She nearly fell.
That's right. Her depth perception felt off. Her body didn't react fast enough.
Scary moment.
It was a wake-up call for her. Now she makes sure to eat carrots regularly grated in salads, snacks.
And she feels the difference.
She says she feels more awake in her steps, more in control, steadier. It's about trusting your body again.
That's powerful. Movement confidence. I like that.
And there's another angle. Blood sugar regulation.
Carrots help with that too.
Yes, they're high in fiber. Fiber helps keep blood sugar levels stable.
Why is stable blood sugar important for legs?
Because big swings in blood sugar can damage circulation and nerves, especially down in your feet and lower legs.
Leading to numbness, burning.
Exactly. Things common in older adults. Stable blood sugar means stronger legs, healthier feet, fewer of those issues.
So how do we best eat carrots for these benefits? Cooked, raw.
Raw or lightly steamed is generally best to keep all the goodness intact.
Okay.
And they're so easy to add in. Sticks with hummus, grated into oats or yogurt, blended in smoothies.
Very versatile.
The key, again, is consistency, intentional consumption. Eat them regularly, and that cumulative effect on nerves, balance, leg strength, it really builds.
Okay, so broccoli, spinach, carrots are green allies. Feeling pretty good about those.
They're a fantastic foundation.
But now we need to talk about the other side of the coin.
Right, just as some vegetables protect us, there are others that might quietly chip away at our strength.
Quietly? That sounds a bit ominous.
Well, they often look harmless, things we eat all the time.
Yeah.
But for people over 60, they can sometimes increase inflammation, maybe weaken joints.
Put your legs at risk without you even realizing it?
It's possible for some people, yes.
Yeah.
It's about awareness.
Okay, so let's get into these. The silent adversaries, the ones we might need to handle with care.
Let's start with eggplant. Beautiful vegetable, right? Deep purple, used in so many delicious dishes.
Love eggplant parmesan. But you're saying potentially harmful?
Potentially for some people,
Yeah.
especially as we age. Our bodies just become more sensitive. What didn't bother you at 40 might cause subtle issues at 70.
Okay, so what's the issue with eggplant specifically?
It contains a natural chemical called solanine. It's part of the plant's defense mechanism.
Tulanine. Okay.
Now, small amounts are fine for most, but for older adults, particularly if you already have some joint issues, arthritis, muscle sensitivity,
Yeah.
solanine can act as a low-level trigger for inflammation.
Low level, so it's not like, bam, instant pain.
Exactly. It usually whispers, as I said before, rather than shouts. It's a slow, subtle wear and tear effect. Over weeks or months, it might contribute to joint stiffness or make walking, bending, standing just a bit harder.
Okay, but I've heard people say, oh, you have to eat tons of it raw for it to matter. What about normal cooked amounts?
That's a fair point, and for many, cooked amounts are fine. But sensitivity varies hugely, and the effect can be cumulative.
So it builds up.
It can. Think about Carl, 68, loved his garden, grew eggplant, ate it frequently. He started getting really bad knee aches, stiff ankles, especially in the morning.
Did he connect it to the eggplant?
Not at first. But he decided to try cutting it out for a few weeks, just as an experiment.
Yeah.
The change wasn't overnight, but he reported significantly less stiffness, easier walking. And here's the key. Cooking doesn't remove the solanine.
Ah, okay. That's important.
So if you have unexplained joint issues or leg weakness, it's worth considering. Try eliminating it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. See how your body responds.
The absence of pain speaks volumes sometimes?
Exactly. It's about awareness, not creating fear,
Mm.
just listening to your body.
Okay. Eggplant. Noted. What's the next potential adversary?
Green bell peppers.
Green peppers. Really? They seem so healthy. Crisp. Fresh.
They look the part, don't they?
Yeah.
But like eggplant, they're in the nightshade family.
Ah, okay. So similar issue. Solanine.
Not primarily solanine here. The bigger concern with green peppers is lectins.
Lectins. I've heard that term. What are they?
They're proteins that can bind to the lining of your gut.
Okay. Is that bad?
It can interfere with nutrient absorption.
Uh-huh.
Kind of creates this ripple effect where you might not get the full benefit from all the other good food you're eating.
And how does that affect legs or balance?
For some sensitive individuals, it can trigger a very subtle inflammatory response. This might show up as tingling in the feet or ankles,
Tingling.
or just a general feeling of unsteadiness, a bit of wobbliness you can't quite explain.
That sounds really frustrating, especially if you think you're eating well. Judith, 70, experienced this, right?
She did.
Yeah.
Very health conscious, but started getting that persistent tingling, feeling unsteady.
And she ate a lot of green peppers.
Almost daily, yes. Her doctor suggested swapping them for red or yellow ones.
And did that help?
Within about a month, she reported feeling much more stable. The tingling reduced. Her energy improved too.
So what's the difference? Why are red and yellow okay, but green maybe not?
It's ripeness. Green bell peppers are actually unripe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
As they ripen and turn red, orange, or yellow, the lectin content naturally goes down.
Interesting.
And bonus, the antioxidant levels go way up in the ripe ones.
So you get less of the potential irritant and more of the good stuff.
Exactly. They're gentler on your system, more supportive for heart, nerve, joint health.
Does cooking help with the lectins in green ones?
It reduces them some, but doesn't eliminate the risk entirely for sensitive people. The easiest thing is just to make the swap. Choose the colorful ones.
Simple enough. Red, yellow, orange peppers instead of green. Got it.
Okay.
Okay, one more potential adversary. And this one might hurt a little.
Ah, yes. The comfort food. White potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Mashed, roasted, baked. They're tied to so many memories, so much comfort.
Absolutely. A staple for generations. But for aging bodies, that comfort can come with some hidden costs.
Hidden costs. Okay, explain. What's the problem with the humble white potato?
The main issue is their incredibly high glycemic index.
Meaning they spike your blood sugar.
Very rapidly, yes. They're packed with simple carbohydrates that hit your bloodstream fast.
And those spikes are bad.
Inside your body, those surges can trigger inflammation, especially in the tiny, delicate blood vessels feeding your legs and feet.
Which are already more vulnerable as we age.
Exactly. Over time, this chronic process blood sugar spikes. Inflammation can lead to issues like numbness, slower wound healing, poor circulation.
Leg weakness.
Yes, leg weakness, tiring more quickly, feet feeling colder, more cramps. It's like the plumbing getting clogged and stiff.
So it's not just a concern for people with diabetes. It affects general circulation and leg health.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It affects the whole vascular system. We saw this with Gerald, 73. Loved his nightly baked potato, started getting bad leg cramps, felt unsteady on stairs.
What happened when he cut back?
He consciously reduced the white potatoes, swapped in more sweet potatoes, more greens. He described it like a fog lifting from his legs.
Wow. Fog lifting. That's quite descriptive.
Felt like they remembered how to move properly again.
Okay, but what if you eat the potato as part of a balanced meal? You know, with protein, fiber. Does that stop the spike?
It can slow the sugar release a bit, yes. But the inherent carb load of the white potato itself is still very high. It's still the main driver of that response.
So the potato itself is the primary issue there.
Largely, yes. And there's another factor, arteriosclerosis.
Hardening of the arteries.
Right. White potatoes can contribute to that stiffening. When arteries aren't flexible, blood flow suffers, especially to the lower body.
Leading to slower reactions, higher fall risk.
Yes, and longer recovery if you do get injured. Plus, let's be honest, how do we usually eat white potatoes? Often loaded with butter, cream, salt.
Guilty again, yeah.
Which adds extra stress to the heart, kidneys, blood pressure. And compared to other root vegetables, they're relatively low in protective antioxidants.
Okay. So, never eat a potato again. Is that the message?
No, no, not at all. It's not about total banishment. It's about perspective. Treat with care.
Treat with care.
Hope you have them less often. Or make those smart swaps. Roasted sweet potatoes are fantastic. More fiber, more antioxidant.
Or mashed cauliflower.
Great alternative. Seasoned with herbs, bit of olive oil, delicious. The goal isn't deprivation, it's empowerment. Making choices that give your body more of what helps it thrive.
And less of what might subtly wear it down.
Exactly.
So, wow, we've covered a lot. Broccoli, spinach, carrots are quiet protectors.
Building you up.
And then eggplant, green bell peppers, white potatoes. The potential silent underminers needing a bit more awareness.
Just things to be mindful of, especially how your body reacts.
And that really feels like the core message, doesn't it? It's not about rigid rules.
Not at all. Life after 60, life at any age, really. It's about awareness, tuning in.
Noticing how foods make you feel.
Yes. Not just in your stomach. How do your knees feel? What's your energy like? Your mood, your sleep.
Learning to listen to your body.
Kindly, patiently, like you'd listen to someone you really love.
And you don't need a massive overhaul tomorrow.
Absolutely not. Maybe just one small shift. Steam that broccoli instead of boiling it.
Try the red pepper instead of the green in your salad.
Swap the white potato for sweet potato at one meal this week.
It's the quiet consistency, right?
That's where the power lies. Small, thoughtful choices add up. They're acts of self-care.
Loving decisions.
Exactly. That ripple out into your joints, your balance, your blood flow, your brain health.
It all connects.
It really does. You know, the strength in your legs, that steadiness in your steps, the confidence when you move, it genuinely starts with what you choose to eat today. And when we make these choices, not out of fear, like, oh, no, I can't eat that, but out of love for ourselves.
Love for the life we still want to live.
Precisely. Something powerful happens then. Hope starts to return. You start to feel strong again.
That's a wonderful thought to end on. Here's to walking taller, seeing clearer.
Living every day with more energy, more peace.
And more purpose. You absolutely deserve nothing less.